So, as you all know, the Jungle Inferno campaign is now over, and no new players can buy the pass to start doing the contracts. When they first came out, the contracts were great, everyone was really excited, including myself, and everybody wanted to complete them, and it was just a really great time. However, once I started playing through the contracts, I realised something very important. They suck. Start off with, the contracts are fun. They are quite easy and simple with decent objectives and bonuses to help you get points and complete them, which I think is actually a good thing to start people off with. However, once you get further into the contracts and some of the bonuses and even the regular objectives of the contracts get harder and some more obscure than you might have thought, it turns what should be a fun and enjoyable experience into a boring and mind-numbing grind. I wouldn't mind if each contract was difficult, but you could still do it without having to try hard like mad in a server, but they just aren't that. And I guess some people might like having to properly grind these missions out, but nah, that's not for me. This section is focused purely towards the map contract section of the contractor. To start off with, the first contract you have to do to gain access to all of the other ones is Tf2. Of course, it's Tf2. With the objectives, I believe, of score points, easy enough, capture the intel, which is a bit iffy, and defend the intel, which is impossible. In case you didn't realise, or you have never been on Tf2 before, people don't play the objective. People don't really try to cap the intel because they know that there will be an NG or two in the intel room with a level 3 setup just ready to mow you down, and it's a pub. So you can't get a medic to help you and Uber you so you can destroy them all and kill everybody, so you may as well just run around and get kills anywhere else. Adding to the problem this map seems to have, which means you're not helping anybody. And, you know, you're just making it even harder to actually finish the game. And the same goes for the enemy team. They can't steal your intel, so there's really no point in trying. If you somehow manage to complete the bonus contracts, there's still the issue of waiting for the game to end. You can't leave early and turn your contract in, no. You have to sit there and wait to try and cap the intel again while your team does nothing just so you can get out of this hellhole. It's not a fun experience. I'm not really a player that can sit for hours in the same game and still be having fun by the end of it. I spent a good hour on a live stream a while back on Tf2 and it just wasn't pleasant. Okay, so you're finally out of Tf2. What's next? Oh great, it's Turbine, which is pretty much the same thing as Tf2. So this wasn't actually going to be a section in this video, but I wanted to add it in. The fucking defend the point contracts. They're literally the worst pile of shit ever. You have to kill an enemy while they are on the point or right next to the cart, but if you're playing soldier or any class that can't one-shot somebody instantly, it means you're in for a really rough time. Because let's have a think. What do people do when they get shot on the point or on the cart? Oh yeah, they run away. Meaning that if you do kill them in the second or third shot, they're not going to be on the point anymore or near a cart, so you don't get the points. That is the reason that to this day I still haven't completed my map contracts or my mercenary park contract that states you need to cap and defend the objective 20 times. 20 freaking times. What? In a map like that, it just doesn't feel possible. In all honesty, the defend the point part of each contract makes me want to die, ruins all the fun I was having, and just ruins my whole day. Completely. Like, I'm not joking here. I'm deadly serious here. It really makes me sad. Expert contracts are a bit different to the other types of contracts in this video that I hate. They're a bit more like low-key trash, you know? Like, there are some that you think maybe the objectives look good and the bonuses look alright, but after 5 servers full of hackers / gods amongst men playing computer games, you realise that maybe getting MVP wasn't that easy after all. And maybe 5 kills alive tends to be quite a bit, and maybe a little bit much in some cases. Especially for the classes that you don't ever play, or if you pick a medic contract. Those things suck balls. I had to go and ask people on my social medias what the easiest ones to do were, and then get people from my stream to help me complete a bunch of them. They're ridiculous. I guess they get easier if you are good at the game, but I'm not, so I can complain a little bit because it's not tailored to me. And I managed to do the heavy and the soldier expert contract fairly easily, to be honest, but they still weren't that fun, and I still had some help. But the sniper one still has me a little bit stuck. I've yet to even gain a singular point for it. Expert contracts still get a 3 out of 10 from me though, but map contracts on the other hand get a -20.
I walk with the elephants. Rolling